Kinder or gentler, tell me. Recently, the Pediatric Association of America, these are all the doctors, have decided that they're going to change the names that we call kids' genitalia.
Because penis and vagina obviously is just way too complex. Relatable Reese, there you are. Good to see you. Hope you're enjoying your time off. Beautiful concept. Say again.
No, I said hi.
The Johnny Scoville says hello, Reese. Tommy Bird, good to see you. So
they would like to change the names of certain things, like breasts will no longer be those; they'll be called breasticles, as if maybe you've got a set of raisins on your chest. Not sweater muffins. I suggested that, but they didn't go with it. Then they want to call the genitalia either an innie or an outie. I'm not kidding. And a lot of other names of body parts, which I would feel uncomfortable even telling you. How about we'll do this one just to give you an idea of the rabbit hole that this is going to go down. Yes, you can email me Diddy's letter to the judge. Oh, I'm very serious, Jay. They would like to call a woman's vagina the front hole. I'm not playing. And if you go, why is this? Well, because if you were to cut a penis and tuck it up inside somebody, well, then they would have a front hole, right? They wouldn't be female and it wouldn't be a vagina. If this is an uncomfortable conversation, I'm really glad, because these kind of conversations should probably happen, right? In the outies is a belly button. Well, it used to be, but this is what we called in the book 1984 newspeak, and it's a stupid name. You should hear what they call the button, folks. I'm not going down that rabbit hole, front or back. Sweater muffins, never heard that. We'll see. You learn something new every day on the Love Boat. Totally ridiculous, says Mike Bragg. Well, it was one of those things that there was a man out there that was railing against this, and he was doing it without raising his voice. And after he was murdered for speaking truth to idiocy, I'm sorry, that's what was happening. After he was murdered for this, those of us who agreed with him 100% and kind of viewed him as our mouthpiece started to feel guilty, right? That we didn't say something, we didn't step up, and I've explained this. And we've had some people reach out to us and say things like, aren't you Christian? Shouldn't you be more Christ-like? And before anyone ever reached out to that and said that, I had come on here and said, I don't say I am Charlie Kirk, right? You heard a lot of people. I was the #1 trending hashtag on the planet recently, right after his death. A lot of people, and it's changed a lot of people and the content they do. It's gotten kind of incredible how many people are stepping up. These aren't people changing beliefs. I mean, some are. The vast majority of people that just believed this way and now have the courage to say it.
I'm not Charlie Kirk. I'm a guy that spent a decent amount of time in prison, and I was addicted to heroin for 30 years. I've done things to get heroin. I've robbed banks. I've sold guns. I did a lot of really bad things in my life. I haven't in a long time. But you don't design a perfect country, right? That's why in the preamble of the Constitution, it says, we the people in order to form a more perfect union. Not a perfect union, because if it was perfect, you would stop, right? And then things would start to disintegrate. So we're always, in theory, trying to be more perfect. And that was what the design of the Founding Fathers was. Sounds fantastic, doesn't it? It really does. I'm not sure whether or not we're pulling that off, right? They should have taken a survey. I prefer boobies myself. Just Joe and I could have rocked with boobies. I'm a huge fan of boobies. I mean, as a word. I just like them. But I'm one of those cis, boring heterosexual guys that people now hate. Diddy said he has been drug-free in jail, even though it is all around. Yeah, he's a liar. He's absolutely a liar. Pepperhead says we all do bad things. Yeah, we do. Here's the deal. I'm not doing bad things. I'm saying things that may not come across loving. I am striving every day to be more Christ-like. I'll drop a few people, but that's actually what I'm doing. Am I living up to it with my rhetoric? I don't know. But I also do wholeheartedly believe that there is a time for everything. There's a time for every season. And there's a time to be born. There's a time to die. This is Ecclesiastes. And you've probably heard Johnny say this. I also know enough about Scripture to realize that when translated from the original in Latin or in Aramaic, the Ten Commandments doesn't say thou shalt not kill. It says thou shalt not murder. And that is a very different thing, right? We anglicized it, which I think was a mistake. There is a time to kill. I'm not suggesting anybody does it right now. I bring that up because killing Charlie Kirk was murder. It wasn't killing. You kill someone to silence their speech, that's murder. You kill someone that comes in to hurt your kid, that's killing them, right? And in my opinion, if you do it like with a shot to the head, it's a mercy killing. Someone comes in to get my family, I might take a couple of weeks to rub them out. I'm sorry, not a good person. I'm not. I'm trying. Carrie, good to see you.